My name is Tamara Fakhreddine and I graduated, I think, 97. Or was it 98? 97. I live actually, at the moment, I live in Zurich, in Bonstetten, which is behind the Hausberg of Zurich. Professionally, I run a learning and coaching center in Zurich called Fit for School. We work with teenagers and children going to school and help them, well, to find success. And a part of that, I'm like a school board, head of the school board, and I've just got newly elected for the Kantonsrat in Zurich. After I graduated, I started a J1 visa in the States. I desperately wanted to go to the States to learn a bit more about the hotel industry and what it means to be working there in a very big house. So I went to Los Angeles for 1.5 years and was able to do a practicum, a stage there. And I came back, but instead of taking the easy way back, I did the tour around the world, so I traveled. And once I came back to Switzerland, my whole stuff, all my luggage was a bit lost, it got stuck somewhere. So I started working at the Hotel Storchen in Zurich, where I did tea service in the afternoon, which was nice and funny. And then I came to the Hilton. I was there working as an account executive for companies. For example, PricewaterhouseCoopers was one of the biggest accounts I had. I was doing negotiations with them for all the Hilton hotels Europe-wide, which was also something very interesting. I learned a new part of hotel management. And then after that, I got attracted to the industry away from the hotel industry, and I started working as a marketing and communication specialist in a big company worldwide, but found out quickly this was not my way to go. So after that, I went to Cyprus for half a year and to the Maldives for half a year as a tour guide. And after 1 year I came back to Switzerland and I never went back to the hotel management, but I started in the recruiting business as a recruiter for Adecco. Later on I went to the headquarters worldwide at Adecco until I came to a Swiss specialist recruitment agency where I was working for 8 years in the management. Before I figured out I want to do something completely different, I want to restructure my life, and I started to kind of not work for one company anymore, but build several things that I really like to do in order to do like a bouquet of flowers, that I have several things that match up and that they are, one is working in favor of the other, so I don't get bored. I grew up in Cham, in Canton of Zug, which is at the Innerschweiz. It's close to Lucerne, where they also have a big École Hotelier. So I checked over there whether I want to go there, and then I came to Passugg to also find out if I like this, and I really liked it because it was very international. We had lots of Asian co-students. We had people from Cyprus, from the Nordic lands, so that was just perfect, and I liked that international groove, and also I profited much of these different cultures. Well, the 3 years in Passugg for me were funny, lively, active, intensive and interesting. I met a lot of different students. We had many long nights in the student kitchen by then. I know now the real fondue chinoise, which has nothing to do with the Swiss fondue chinoise. I liked the mix between the theory and the doing stuff, right? on campus here. So these days were intensive. We had a mix of, for example, in the kitchen, when we were in the kitchen, we had to get up early, and then you start the day in the kitchen, then you go into the classroom, you go back to the kitchen. And for me that was intense, but it was a perfect possibility to match and connect theory to spot on job, basically. This campus got bigger. It's nice. They have a nice attic. I mean, it wasn't like that when we were here. No more ghosts, because when we were here, we had a basement where we found ghosts. So there were no more ghosts. I think there are a bit more students. What's definitely different is the collaboration with the EHL. I think that's quite interesting, and also an upscale for the Passugg campus. And a part of that, I still find the same groove and the same internationality that we had when we were here. I would totally recommend studying in Passugg. Why? Because many people from all around the world, this is something you will never learn anywhere else, and it's something that will actually be part of your life no matter where you go and what you do. I'm someone who likes to do stuff, and I'm someone I get bored quickly, so I think hotel management taught me that with people it's never boring. You always have another experience every day. It's worthwhile sticking around, trying to go the extra mile, and I think that's one of the things that I really took with me till today. And I think everybody who knows me today, business-wise also, they know I'm someone who's inspired. I'm someone who always goes for the extra mile and always searches for that extra mile, and I think that's definitely something I took from my hotel management roots.